Welcome back, Rich Nation. My name is AJ, and today we're going to be continuing The God of High School, episode 8. We're past halfway through now. We only have, 5 or 6 more episodes of this show, and they're just done the first round of the actual tournament. Good fights, I have to say, from last episode. The best way I could define it is fights. Guy that goes to high school and he's 38. Fights. Lots of fights. I really liked that Q was still alive, for one, but I also liked that we got to see another one of the people fight. We got to see them working. The 3v3 I thought was going to be them all fighting together at one time. I thought it was going to be a group fight, but instead it's more of a elimination 1v1s between all of them, and then best 2 out of 3. I guess it's a little bit more fair that way. The fights work better. I just thought you would be fighting together. I don't know, that's what I would think anyway. But anyway, if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, smash that like button, hit that notification bell. You can also check out my Patreon at patreon.com/ajrich123, and let's go ahead and start. Oh, who is in the... Oh yeah, so he's not dead, he's just really screwed up. Wow, so they're trying not to stop anything to see who's the key. A lot of people are gonna have their dreams screwed over here. Some of these teams have strategies. Smart. I mean, it's smart. How is that gonna help? Oh shit, that guy is not in high school. He looks older than the 38-year-old. Has he been tested for roids? She is ripped. So they only have 2 people? Well, at least their whole team didn't get disqualified. That could have been a possibility. He looked a bit more lost than he normally looks. That's a weird, like, opening line. Oh, he's actually just trying to take them down with words. Whoa! It looked like he was slapping there. That's an interesting fighting style. Ooh. Wait, was that the balls? There's barely a shape there. His must not be very strong, because we've seen a lot of them in like physical forms. That's why you don't keep your tongue out. Nice. Oh. The other tournament seems like nothing compared to these guys. I would think only certain people. That doesn't seem very fair. It feels like you didn't accomplish anything when you just get power out of nowhere. And you won't appreciate it either. That's a... Oh, he got told about... Oh god. But what could have happened after? Guess they outmatched him. But why would his arm, like, why would his arm be gone? This is just not like him. I don't know if I would trust him. You probably shouldn't be talking to people that could be your future opponents. Oh, damn. Can you even press down in that position? Does he really not have any association with it? The fighting style that he was using was something really unique, at least from my perspective. I haven't seen anything like that before in general, but maybe, this is my guess, is either maybe he has a family member that knows his grandpa or was part of there and he's wearing maybe a family member's thing, or somehow he's associated with his grandpa, or he's met him before or something. I don't really trust him fully. Yeah, I don't know. Big talkers like that, it's kind of hard to really tell if they're telling you the truth or not. Dropping kids off at dojos. Learning at that young of an age is pretty insane. No mercy. Oh, so they've met as kids before. That's what he must have learned on his own. That says a lot. You would remember something like that for the rest of your life, for sure. Yeah. Your beginning memories. That's a bad time to ask. That's just bad. Oh! What the fu- Oh. This is just bad timing. I would be sleeping between these matches. It's just horrible to run into some of your opponents. Whoa. That's just happening while he's sitting there? Whoa. So he... Ooh. Whoa. So he doesn't... I have a feeling that... I mean, I knew he was pretty ruthless. We get that, you know, kind of view of him, but I didn't think it was to that point where he could do something to save someone and he wouldn't do it. I didn't think he was that ruthless. Yeah, I can't think of another word there. Just ruthless and brutal. Because the other people that's been shown, Q and all them, they seem to have some type of compassion, especially to people that they work with and are around. So he's a bit tougher. Oh. Look, this guy needs his paychecks. He's gonna be eating top ramen for like probably a year. Well, if Mori's getting training, it makes sense for them to get training on their own. That would bother anybody. No one likes losing. What kind of information's hard to tell your friends? Even though they're close, they still haven't really known each other that long. Would they attack during? So they're gonna attack during it? He's trying to find the key, and that Nox is trying to destroy it. They're all worried about each other. He was doing it. You can tell he was doing it for a reason. It's rough. Everybody likes presents. If the present's a picture, that's a load of bullcrap. Though it means a lot now, but at the time, for a kid, a picture is probably not the best present. Did he forget his own birthday? Because he was so distracted? What the hell is that? What the heck were those things called? Tamagotchi? Is that edible? Eat hers, you know, just to be nice. Sometimes the food, you know, might not look as good, but can still taste good. No one's listening. At least they get to have this type of time together and before another match. They all deserve rematches. It was all a weird situation for all their fights. Yeah, that's a major disadvantage. What a... Oh, they got him. They decided to kind of take more of a break with this episode when it comes to fights, but we got to learn a little bit of, well, we had a little bit of fights in the beginning, but we got to learn a little bit more about, really Mori's grandpa, like how nice he was for one, his friends, his connections, but him just helping, you know, his friend's kid. And now they have a connection because of that. I mean, that's pretty much taught him how to, that thing that he gave him pretty much taught him how to do martial arts and this special style. But also his grandpa being taken, that very end, that little very end shot right there. We know that it had to be Nox. All those people came in. He had won his fight. This was a few episodes back. He had won his fight, and then they all showed up. And I thought the grandpa was strong enough to maybe take them on, but it looks to be enough where they captured him. And but what? This is right before the tournament. This is really bad timing. Because he has to show up. There are only 2 people that can fight in this one anyway, and he's one of them. But with that picture sent to him, there's no way he goes to this tournament, right? Like, would you guys go? Like, there's no way. Or if he even if he went, he wouldn't be able to keep his head in the fight. That's actually, yeah, now that I think about it, this is worst case scenario for him, and for all of them as a team. He is not, if he goes, he's not going to be able to concentrate. He's not going to be able to focus in the fight. And then if he doesn't go, you know, oh god, it's gonna be really bad. Mira's gonna be by herself and it's gonna have to fight 3 people. So what does he do? I would think he's just gonna go, because maybe I would think maybe anger would get to him or something. Even though it's against his personality, he does seem very off, which is rightfully so. It's his grandpa. You know, he loves him. He was worried about him. So I would not blame him if he ended up rushing after. But I don't know. They gave him a map to find him, but can you really find? I don't know. It's got to be a trap. Why else would they just send that to him? The smarter thing would be to tell both of them, but I don't know. I don't like it. I think better. Yeah, most case scenario, he's just gonna go in like crazy and go chase after him, and they're waiting for him. The other thing that I found from this episode was Nox. The group Nox seems to they stated that they wanted to make sure they eliminate or get rid of someone that has the potential to be the key, to get rid of the key. But Park and all, like the entire group, they are trying to find the key in this tournament. So now we see where why they're fighting and where everything is, but who's right? That's what made me think, like, what is this key, and why are both sides want the opposite of each other? And is the key necessarily a good thing? It's interesting. I think that begs a lot of, that just kind of adds a lot of questions into this. But good, kind of informative episode. I thought it was pretty good. You guys let me know what you think in the comments down below. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, smash that like button, hit that notification bell. You can also check out my Patreon at patreon.com/ajrich123 for uncut reactions and early releases of this show and all the other shows I do. Check out the channel. I do a ton of stuff, a ton of anime reactions, so check out all the shows on there. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.